Alright, Edwin.
Yo.
Maybe an hour into your shift. We'll say your shift starts at 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
So at about 11 o'clock, the security guard comes out, or comes to talk to you, and he's like, Dr. Garves, there's someone out here who wants to see you.
Okay, well, I'll go talk to him then, as long as I'm not in the middle of anything.
So, nothing detrimental.
Just
nothing,
paperwork,
nothing.
probably.
Yeah, nothing you can't walk away from. So,
Yeah.
so you end up going out there, and there's a woman waiting in the lobby.
Is it Anna?
It's Anna.
Yeah. Cool.
She looks up to you and walks over to you, and she has like a little notebook and stereotypical, like extremely stereotypical, whips that out. And she goes, Mr. Garves, can I have a few words with you?
It's Dr. Garbs.
Dr. Garves. Excuse me, she addresses you as doctor. My bad. Boom! Dr. Garves, can I have a few words?
He's one of those kinds of doctors.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure. What can I help with, sir?
How do you know a Miss Amy Huang?
She murdered a man.
I've seen her kill 8 people.
Yeah.
I've been giving her index fingers for the past month.
Yeah.
It's really, she's got me over a barrel, it's crazy. To be fair, we just know each other on like a conversational.
She likes dead people, wants to draw
we run in a few of the same circles with regards to interests, but I barely know her besides outside of her profession.
Mm-hmm. She's writing it down. And so, what was her reason to being at your apartment last night, or earlier this afternoon? Let's put it that way.
She didn't have a ride, and she needed one, and she was waiting there for a ride.
Okay, she's right. So, who's the other gentleman with you?
Oh, that is my friend Darren. That's my friend Darren.
Okay.
She wasn't talking about me.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was talking about that one.
Oh,
maybe.
She writes
both there.
Writes it all down. So, were you in an accident of some sort or scuffle?
A scuffle? No, but Amy wanted to check out that the bookstore, so we went there, and as you probably know what happened there.
But it turned out to be.
Oh yes, the painted page.
Yeah. And when we didn't
how interesting. Go on.
We found it as it was and left, but we were.
Roll.
I don't even know.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your.
I got nothing here.
Wits plus subterfuge.
Pretty cool.
Nice. I am the best at fibbing.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
They're telling stories that even I don't understand.
And I looked through Matt's thing. He's got
So what'd you get?
5 of those
I got
zombies.
Two? Okay. Whatever excuse you give her, she.
Skeptical?
Yes. To say the least.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. It's done.
So very interesting that you would visit the location of one of my clients' hunting ground hunting grounds, not hunting grounds.
Yeah, go ahead, say that.
Stomping grounds. She put stomping grounds. The day after it burned down.
Wait,
and
excuse me,
leave.
client?
Well.
She never divulged that information to me. She said her name, but she never said she was an investigator.
Oh.
It's true, she had.
No, she did.
She did?
Yeah, we'll retcon
Then
that.
I'm not talking to her.
Okay. Back that up again. So.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, no, she tells you that she's a private investigator, so but you're still not talking to her, or?
As soon as she can provide a warrant and provide me with a lawyer. I'm not talking to her otherwise. I'm lawyering up.
Okay, fair enough.
She has no right to talk to me.
All right, she's not written anything, so.
Doodle off.
She leaves. So no other events the rest of the night.
Okay.
So the next morning comes, and did you guys relocate to his place, or are you still at?
I'm pretty sure we relocated to my place.
Okay. Well, are you gonna wait for Ed to call, or what are you doing? What do you?
I'm just gearing up for work. That's as far as I know. These two.
I thought you said you called off.
No, I'm just going to start calling off to get an extended vacation.
Okay. Well, it's morning. What are you guys doing?
Did I
Other
do
than
a
going
thing?
to sleep.
Well, I know you're going to be
Every 2
calling.
days. Yes, every 2 days it's lethal. That's what it says in the book.
Anna's going to be calling Duder.
Who? What?
Wanaton Dennis.
Amy's gonna be
First.
calling.
Amy, Anna. Okay, Amy's gonna
Amy,
call. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
She's going to be calling him. Don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to start going to work.
Okay. So you pick up the phone call. You hear a hello.
Hi, is this Wanatan Janice?
Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
I haven't been a man for years.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
Hi. I was okay. This is probably gonna sound weird, but two things. I wanted to get some spiritual advice from you, and it has to go with this play we're going to be doing, and I wanted to talk to you about that in person. Oh, and I tell him my name.
Anyway, repeat that. What'd you say?
That I wanted to get some spiritual advice from him, and that it also has to do with my next question. That I'm working on a play. I'm an actress and playwright, and that we're wanting to do this play, and I would like his advice on it as well. So if I could talk to him about it in person, if that would be okay.
He said, of course, yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Amy Huang, you said?
Huang, yes.
Absolutely.
Chinese descendant. So, all right. Do you have any free time today?
Yeah, we can meet up today.
Okay.
Where would you like to meet?
Park.
What?
Park? Oh Lord, he's not paying attention either.
What about the park? I thought she was
She's on the
for you?
phone with Wanatan, wants to put him in an area so you can eat.
It matters not.
Oh, okay.
You can meet at my home. We can go to a cafe. We can.
Cafe would work. I would really like some coffee.
Sounds good.
All right.
Meet there at say 2:00.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you. He hangs up.
Okay, I do too. No, wait, I just sit there and wait. No, I'm kidding.
So you have a meeting with him at 2:00.
Yay.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Taking a nap. No, just kidding. Waiting for 2?
Just trying to make sure I get about a...
Oh, but before that happens, I want to get some notes ready, and I basically am going to just straight up tell it. Well, what I'm going to tell him, if everyone is cool with this, I was just going to say, hey, my play is about this, or this play we're working on in Philly is about Spearfinger, and it has a lot of Cherokee legend lore to it, and we just want to make sure we're trying to be as accurate and not disrespectful as possible, and I would like your input on it because you are the closest.
Yeah, his responses do not change. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
No, I'm telling this out of character
Oh, okay.
to the group.
Mm.
Well, in character.
Well, I was going to say,
to
out
the
of character is not going to help
Sorry,
you.
in character to the group that
Who's
this
this
is
talking
what
to
I
us?
was going to talk to the guy about, so that way he would be able to tell from a distance if I miss anything, because I'm going to be playing the role of a playwright who's trying to get all this input from someone she's going to say is an expert, and hopefully get his like pride up.
I'm going to go home and drink myself into unconsciousness. It's been a bad couple days.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I said I'm going to try to switch my status to on-call rather than the person who comes in all the time.
That's fine.
That way I have more time to do as I need.
Actually, no. When you ask your boss, your supervisor is like, why? Like he's kind of apprehensive at first. He's like, you realize? I mean, you were.
I understand.
Late a few days ago. What's going on?
I understand. There's some personal issues I do need to take care of, and I don't know if I'll be able to handle both the responsibility of my job and handle my personal issues at the same time. And I'd rather not have it affect.
Do you work full time then?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say you have some PTO that you can take then.
All right.
All right, but he's like, I'll let you do it, but next time I'm going to need a little bit more warning, okay?
Of course, I'm trying not to spring anything on you. Know I'm a really good employee here. Just didn't want to inconvenience the company.
Okay.
So thank you, and we'll say it's starting next week for the PTO.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, and yeah.
Okay. Then we'll say after about 2:00 rolls around, we're going to say, Edwin, you're awake now at this point.
Joy.
Yeah.
Text message comes in. Lunch.
For the record, overnight, the three of you especially are just kind of racked with nightmares of Spearfinger and getting attacked. I mean, this is essentially your first real confrontation with a monster, supernatural being. So it was pretty horrific. All right.
Okay, meet him there.
All right. Who's going with you?
I'm gonna arrive early though before the rest of them.
Okay. You get there early.
Well, actually, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna arrive after. That way, I can try to position myself
Okay.
to actually be able to.
Who else is going with you?
Not me.
I can talk to him without.
Okay, so just you then?
there, if that's fine.
Edwin, you staying home?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a reply, so I'm going up to lunch.
Okay. All right. So you arrive at the destination. You get to the cafe. Juan is there already. He's dressed in a suit. You know, he looks like your stereotypical businessman. He's got glasses and generally nice looking guy actually.
I smile. I'm trying to look very hopeful and like my play and.
When you get to the table, he stands up and holds out his hand. Good to meet you, Miss Huang, finally.
Yes, and
I actually had a dream about you. You and your friends.
Oh, fuck!
I look kind of obviously startled.
He like as he's talking, he's pulling out the chair for you.
That's it.
He's you all walked the streets of a dead city while diseased dogs stalked in your wake. Before you ask, no, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. It was just a dream.
Wait, okay, say that again. We walked a dead city?
A dead city while diseased dogs stalked in your wake.
I walk a lonely road. It is the only road that I've ever known.
Yeah, but he's no, it was just a dream. He kind of sits down as he's talking.
Well, that makes everything a lot easier.
I don't view you as crazy at all now.
And he says, I was hoping that you would have brought your friends along, but...
Oh, they're engaged in
You're about to be ambushed.
They're engaged in other issues.
One of them is...
And a few minutes later, I roll up and walk into the cafe. Because I don't know any better right now.
Okay, yeah, you show up.
Neither did I!
And Juan actually kind of, when he walks in, he goes, oh, one of your friends did come.
Oh, I look surprised, like, didn't know he's...
Amy! What did you do?
Nothing!
Sir, please come have a seat. And he pulls up another chair from like next table.
I didn't do anything.
Fine, I plop right down next to her.
I didn't know you were coming. Just a water.
But you wanted coffee earlier.
Oh yeah.
So, Miss Hoang, if we could drop any pretenses. I know why you're here.
God.
I know why you're here. I've been having these dreams for quite some time. You are here because the Spearfinger is awake.
Oh, good. That'll make things easier.
Will it?
I hope.
I don't think anything's going to be easy.
Why is she awake?
Well, I believe that she has been summoned here, actually.
Lovely.
She doesn't just wake up and start stealing people's livers. Not like this, anyway. I believe that she's being controlled by someone.
What makes you say that?
I've been having dreams of her for quite some for the past week or two, and based off of my personal knowledge of her, she's acting out of turn. She's acting unusual, and in my profession, that's a pretty good indication that that's what's happening.
You've lived here, probably in this town, a lot longer than us, I'm assuming. Would you know who would have all these people that have been killed and hurt by her? Do they have something in common? Do they all have the same enemy? I mean...
As far as I can tell, no. But I do believe that... I believe I may know the reason that this is happening.
Tell us, please.
The victims are inconsequential. They are not the... There's no rhyme or reason to them because there literally is not. It is not an act of vengeance. It's not an act of trying to murder. It's an act of sacrifice.
Yeah, they're supplies. So she's actually being controlled by another person?
Yes, he says. I have communed with the spirits, and
she's not going to be too happy about that, is she?
Oh no, it's a very fragile alliance, I assure you. I don't know exactly how he's controlling her, but he is.
How do you know it's a he?
Well, whoever it is. Yeah.
Metaphor.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't. The spirits will not. The spirits will not reveal the identity to me.
That's what happened when she attacked us. She was told to stop because we weren't necessary.
She attacked you.
Yes.
And you survived.
Yes, probably because whoever was there called her off.
Wow, that's impressive.
No, it's lucky is what it is.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. She left. She wanted to kill us. We would have been dead. Whoever's controlling her didn't want us dead.
That, or maybe there was something else pressing and we just got lucky.
It seems more likely that she was either called off or
likely just summoned back.
Or summoned back.
Doesn't mean she was just summoned because that person had it.
She was told to stop whatever she was doing and go do something else.
Which of course is very likely meaning another victim is about to pile onto the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that our mystery shaman, our mystery Our mystery shaman is one step closer to the goal he seeks.
Is there any way we can break their link without actually being there? Is there any?
I
sort
wouldn't.
of-
If you break the link, that means she can do whatever the hell she wants. We don't want to do that right away.
Yeah, but I think she would go after that person who's been controlling her and then head back and do what she's always done.
I think it would be more important.
Yes, which is kill more people.
I think
take her
I
out.
think a more important question is that you should be asking is to what end?
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Is what possibly could somebody do with? Is she actually eating the livers, or is he collecting? Is this person collecting livers for some other purpose?
Well,
Nice.
What options are there?
From my commune with the spirits, I believe that that this mystery shaman has tracked down the Ulansuti.
And
It is a mystic stone that grants that possibly is probably how he's controlling her. Is controlling Tenna, which is her name.
that's her charity.
It also claims it is claim of power. It's an immensely powerful artifact, and in order to awaken it and keep it awoken, it needs human blood.
Livers produce human blood, and this is a stone. It's just
Yes, it's an artifact.
Where would you get this artifact?
I could not even fathom.
Has the spirits been able to illustrate?
So
any
I'm assuming
links?
there's a ritual. of some
No,
kind
I imagine
involved.
that at this point, this mystery shaman has the artifact in his possession.
Yeah.
The only-
Does this ritual, besides human blood, does it require a certain space to do it in?
Yes, he will very much need.
Maybe old
Let's see.
basement will do.
Burn all the houses down. We'll
Yes,
fix
he
it.
must have some kind of trace, a tutor, a set of materials for his workings, likely a secret lodge somewhere.
Okay.
It's not going to be a small area.
So it'd probably be somewhere
Need
out
lots
in
of-
the woods. And she
Does he
would,
need a lot of land or space, or what are we talking here?
He would need a place to set up. Not necessarily a lot of land, but
Okay.
a secret place, a lodge, a basement, an attic.
Well, and I have a feeling
An
that
empty
when she
building.
made a beeline away from us, that was probably the direction that the summoner's
Maybe.
at. So if we can just kind of, make a guess off of what we know where she could be, if there's cabins out there.
That's the thing though. If they own their home, anyone can do it in the basement. That doesn't narrow it down.
Well, is there any?
We know
what
what
kind
they-
of materials.
We know
do
what they
do
want
you
and
know?
why. Human blood, a stone, and a place to not be interrupted. That's what they need.
No.
But at least we know the why. Maybe we can connect points. In that. Is there any way to actually kill the Spearfinger, or put it back to sleep? Maybe unsummon it.
She is far too dangerous to confront with conventional modern weapons. Honestly, likely the best possible way to get this to stop is to stop this shaman. There's no way for us to break his hold over her, because I imagine it's... Other than destroying the Olansuti, which I believe is I believe, the way he is controlling her.
Yeah.
Your best bet is to
Can you put
find
her back to sleep with the Ulansuti?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Because we can't have her roaming around either. We could use it to tell her to eat her own liver. Yeah.
I don't think that would work.
Why wouldn't it work? Okay. Is there anything else we should know? If he knows about this ritual, does he with this shaman controlling her have any additional? They probably have additional protections of some kind, besides just her, maybe.
It's likely, but I honestly do not know. The spirits have not
Yeah.
put up forth on that. Our first step must be to find where he has been practicing.
Yeah. Are there any telltale signs about the kind of practice he's doing? Obviously, they're not going to be doing the full-on ritual right now, but the kind of magic or stuff like that. What are there any kind of signs of those practices at all that we might be able to pick up on?
He says, I do not know offhand, but I would be glad to help in your investigations.
Well, all right. If we find anything of interest, we'll give you a call.
Very well.
Yeah, thank you for your help, Mr. Janice.
If you would like some more hands-on assistance, I'd again be happy to help.
Absolutely.
All right.
Just keep your ears open if you hear anything,
Absolutely.
or if you discover a connection of any kind. Let us know.
Absolutely. All right.
Hey, where was the convenience store? Was it on like the outskirts of town, or was
That-
it?
No, nowhere particularly.
That was going to be the next thing I was going to ask him to find. It's where all the victims fell. Is it a
There's
localized
no
area?
pattern.
Okay.
No, actually, no, I can't say that. You guys will have to do some research on that. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
he
he
doesn't
doesn't
know,
know.
so-
That's what I was going to have.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Darren do.
Just that one grocery store in the whole town?
No, the town's bigger than that. It probably has at least 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's Pueblo size at the smallest.
Okay.
There's going to be more than 2 grocery stores even. Alright, well.
I'm going to
Alright.
give that information to.
Oh, is there any places in town that he would suggest or think that would have like a higher concentration of spiritual energy?
How is that going to help us?
Well, just because if we contacted the spirits and they know this is going on, then maybe if he can.
No, I see where you're going with that. No, he says he'll definitely put some research together and see if you can track down some sources.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right, so everybody gets an experience point for coming to the table.
An actual experience point.
All right, Todd, what did you learn this session?
Todd learned there are much scarier things out there than he thought. He also learned that he needs to be a little bit more mindful of the situation that he goes into, whether it's an ambush situation like with the Spearfinger or possibly a situation with just a regular person like dude who already knew who he was.
All right, definitely take that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Darren?
That it might be more pertinent to study more ancient lores than today's modern lores, because in his character he only studies modern lore.
Okay, yeah, sure, take that one. That makes sense to me.
That the hunt is going to have, so to speak, like whatever you want to call it, is going to have bigger ramifications than just pissed off monsters.
Okay, such as?
As a private investigator on our ass,
Oh.
whose purposes we don't know, and is probably going to be stalking us for quite a while now.
All right, fair enough. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Take that one.
Yeah, that's a good call. I have a feeling she's either going to get murdered or is doing the murdering.
I don't think she's related to that at all. I really don't. I think she's just been hired by, probably by what's-her-name's husband,
Yeah.
the sick lady's husband, to figure out what's going on, and it just kind of led to us.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think she just might be a hunter in disguise.
It's a problem. It's a big problem.
Everybody take a role-playing point. Okay, well, what's your learning point?
Oh, my learning point is, it seems like from what Wanatan Janice said is that we're being watched, or at least we're being noticed by the spiritual world, which is kind of a huge deal, especially because we could just be whatever people, and when there's like spirits noticing you, it's kind of like, maybe you should be paying attention to that.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.